Good afternoon, everyone, or I suppose morning. Good afternoon, everyone, or I suppose morning or evening. Whenever you're watching this, really. But yes, welcome back to Automation. So, today's video, we're going to be building what is essentially a cheap Chinese knockoff of a Mazda MX-5. By that I mean it's going to be minimum quality sliders, and it's probably going to fail. But like any good car, it needs a name, and I have the perfect name for it, apparently. There we go. Perfect. Right. Onwards. Right, this is a cheap Chinese knockoff, so we go for everything that's the cheapest. That looks pretty cheap. You're cheap. You're cheap. Still cheap. Front transverse. No, we'll give it double wishbone because we want to give it a chance. Which is a bit of semi-trailing. No, we can't. No, we can. Semi-trailing's expensive, but let's put double wishbone on. Yeah, we'll go with that, sure. And of course, back to the bottom. Right, engine. This is a small, well, it's supposed to be a small Japanese hatchback or convertible. And so these really never came in line 4 engines. The MX-5 had a 1.6 and 2 litre, I think. But, like any good, because this is, well, a cheap Chinese, we're going to put it, let's keep it just above a 1.4. And of course, we're going to want cast iron, because we don't need anything else. Cast iron, cast, quality to the bottom. Oh gosh, this thing's not going to So, the 1.6s, I think they had about 80, 90 odd horsepower, which is, it's not a lot, but for a small, light, rear-wheel drive car, it wasn't too bad. I'll just run it regular. It's probably the best option here. Short cast, no cats, and a couple of straight throughs, they're cheap. Okay, this is a good start. Right. What's our issue? Air fuel ratio is too rich. Okay, let's touch the compression a bit. Okay, 55 horsepower. This is going to be terrible. Right, I gotta love Chinese. Oh, I almost forgot. Quality. I've decided this could end really badly. Really quickly. Okay, you're not an issue, you're an issue. Down you go. Down you go. Oh my word. I wonder if we get away with, nope. Put the cam profile up. Are we going to reduce valve flow? No, we're just going to reduce the RPMs. Right. Oh my word. Yeah. You won't take them for, oh gosh. I'm going to want more than 40 horsepower. Will you give me more than 40 horsepower? You might. Oh, gosh. We have 44 horsepower. It's restricting us. Headers are restricting. Oh my word. This is gonna end really badly. Exhaust do anything? No. Maybe a little. 45 horsepower. You know what, for a cheap Chinese ripoff, this isn't too bad. I wonder if we get one. If we do this and increase, oh gosh, please don't do that. Let's just reduce the knocking. Yes. This is 46 horsepower. How does it sound? It actually doesn't sound too bad. That's the ridiculous thing. Right, apparently this is a convertible. Apparently. Ah, there's a line there. So it changes. But the roof still can't come down. Right, let's stick with a hard top. Paint. Red's as good a colour as any. I actually am not sure what colour. Let's go for a nice light blue. Yeah, let's work with that. Alright. So this is what we have. We have a 46 horsepower 1.4 litre petrol. It definitely fits the underpowered category of the small hatchback. Okay, and the next thing is, this is a cheap Chinese ripoff, which means that we're gonna want cheap Chinese lights. And those look a little too nice for my liking. No, I should do that. We'll extend a little bit. Do that. Bring it into that line. We see this actually ending up really nice looking. Alright, and a grill here. I'm thinking more possibly along the lines of this. If we've done something like this. It's happy. Oh, it's not happy anymore. It shouldn't be this happy, but it's this miserable. Right. I think I quite liked it the way it was. What if we done something like that? Gosh. We'll try a couple of vents and clean this up. Use that term loosely. You know what? It's a cheap Chinese car. It looks so bad. I love it. I don't want to change it. Alright, let's move on to the pack. I'm happy with that. Tail lights. Where were I? Ah, yes. Yeah, I think this is what I kind of... well, we have to remember this is a 95 car as well, so it's not going to be... A bit smaller, maybe? Don't mind that wee bit up there, curving onto the panel, as long as it doesn't look terrible. Yeah, I can dig that. They look like they're on sideways, and that's because they are. The detail, oh, number plate. Number plate will fit nicely onto this, just like the Peugeot 2i6 I had. That will get wrecked the moment you go over a bump, but it's okay, because unlike the 206, I don't have to pay if it gets broke. We'll pretend there's a button up there for it or something. This is a really bad looking car. Unlike the muscle car I built last time, this is not going to be as pretty. Let me see. What have we done? The thing is, this will have an exhaust, but that said, you know what we might want to do? Actually, now I think, oh, might keep that. Now I think about it, since this is cheap Chinese, I can speak, we're gonna want some cheap plastic ones. Yeah, cheap plastic everywhere. And, yep, there it is. Cheap plastic. Which means we now need to fix this to be cheap plastic. You match the bumpers. You match the bumpers. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together now. That's... and then if we match this to the bumper perhaps? Yes? Yeah, get some cheap plastic in there. Yeah, cheap and nasty plastic, that's what you want. Door handles. Let's see. Like that's more the style there. Yes, and again, cheap plastic everywhere. Okay, doesn't need an antenna because it's cheap Chinese, and why would you want that? Mirrors, what looks cheap? Maybe this. Okay, I can work with that. Again, or cheap plastic. Gosh, that's really bad. Oh, that face. Oh, it's ugly. Oh, it's almost as ugly as me. Oh my word. Yeah, you can tell I don't care about this quite as much as the last build. Maybe if we move that further, it's just terrible. And I love it. Okay. Shall we give that a go? Right, drivetrain. Hold on. Why can't I do rear wheel drive? Because that should fit, no problem. Oh, maybe the suspension was... I'll just like the torsion beam slightly. Thank you. Automation. If you go semi-trailing arm, you'll be happy. No. No. Why can't we select? Oh. Ah. I knew what I'd done. It's okay. Ah. No worries, right, manual 5-speed. Open diff, it won't need much more than that. It's not going to reach 3 figures apart anyway. We'll set space up to about 100. Gosh, I think it's the first. Engine suffers from valve float. The engine is running too rich. Oh, is it? Engine, work for me. And if we reduce the compression. Reach 50. Reach 50 horsepower. No, maybe. Come on. Oh well, 49 did the job. It's basically 50. Right. Back tires. Let's go crossplay. No, this is cheap Chinese. That should be all we need. Gosh, it's pizza cars. It's actual pizza cars. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's just do that. Maybe pull that back. I don't know what I think about this car, if I'm being honest. Where are the sitting pizza cars? It's going to be so bad a car. There's just nothing I can say about this. Like... Gosh. Do we want to put alloys on it? I think just keep them steel. We don't need 15-inch alloys. That'll do the job. Right. Discs. We have to have discs to the front. So 2 pistons by law. I think that was in before 95. Drums in the back will do the job. No under tray, you don't need any of that. Basic interior. Give it a basic cassette player. Beautiful. Hydraulic, that's only power steer. Doesn't need ABS, doesn't need safety, that just adds weight that it doesn't need. Chinese don't care about that. And let's set it up for sport. It's prone to oversteering. That's actually quite impressive. What are you complaining about now? Ooh. Right, yep, you're happy. Oh, that's too high. Right, 1 piston is in. Yeah, we'll work with that. What else have you got? Dumpers. Yeah, you're never happy about dumpers, anyway. Engines underpowered, oversteers. Engines valve, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's the worst that could happen. Never in my life have I seen something so hideous. I don't know what to think about it. I feel like there's so much potential, but it's just not there. Alright everyone, welcome back to BeamNG, and I've taken this for a quick drive, a few drives, and it is absolutely horrendous. And for me to show you that, I'm just going to do this. Yeah, it brakes itself whenever you do anything. You want to rev? Yep, and it's broke itself. Now it is possible to make it down this hill, and I'm going to set myself a goal. And that is to make it around this island without breaking the engine. That's it. Just to drive around the island without breaking the engine. Oh gosh. Right. Talking about the car. I mean, the blue's not actually a terrible colour. These cars came in this colour quite a lot, and I have to admit I quite like it. The back, it looks, well, terrible. And the front, I have to be honest, I don't particularly mind the way the front turned out. Oh. Come on. 55 horsepower that could. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Just before I ported it over, I had a wee quick poke and I managed to get an extra 6 horsepower out of it, so it's now gone from... Yes, as I was so kindly saying, I managed to get an extra 6 horsepower out of this, so it now has a mighty 55 horsepower. Which isn't really a lot, but it would feel like a lot more if we could actually use it. Oh gosh. This is just going to be a failed compilation of me trying to get a car around an engine. Car around an island. There we go. We got it. The trick seems to be keep it below about 70% or so throttle and carry a lot of momentum going up a hill. And you also don't want any sudden movements in the engine, because if you do, well, you've already seen the end result. My word, this is really bad. Okay, we seem to be getting somewhere now. So the trick seems to be to lower the throttle before you change gear, because if you don't, the sudden shock on the engine causes it to break. I have to increase throttle to make it up the hill. Come on, little engine. Come on, you can do it. Hey. So this is now officially the furthest I have ever got this car. It's absolutely terrifying. Oh my word. Oh, this thing is terrible. Okay, that's a hill. So, I suppose the real question is, could you use this thing in real life? And I suppose the answer to that is yes, if you're 80 years old and you just want to pop across to the road to the shop. However, if you want to actually use it for, well, driving, perhaps not. This thing can theoretically reach motorway speeds, but that said, I don't know if the engine would last at motorway speeds. That might be something worth testing out. But, oh, that was a risky gear change. I had my foot in the throttle while doing that. Well, I suppose finger in the throttle. Yeah, this has gone from, this has turned into a leisurely cruise around the island, because we can't do much more because the engine will just crap itself if we do. Although that said, it does sound really nice. Just have to make it into the car park. Come on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you drive a crappy car. It's so bad. Alright, welcome back. This is a bit more of a bonus clip, but what I'm going to be doing here is testing to see if it can actually reach motorway speeds. I'm going to be honest, I'm not hopeful here. Even if the as I was saying, even if the engine could do it, I think we're going to run out of motorway before we do manage to. Yeah, as I was saying, I think even if it can reach motorway speeds, I think we're going to run out of dual carriage, well, motorway here before it actually manages to do this. Okay, we're into 5th gear, which is what we need to reach 70. Unfortunately, we're currently doing 50. And the end of this motorway is up there, roughly. And we're going uphill. So I don't hold much hope for this, if I'm being honest. Okay, 56. So bad. Letting off. Letting off. I realistically don't quite dangerous. Just gonna take this nice and wide. Right, open throttle now. Downhill, so we'll have some speeds. Might just do it in this one. I think with enough patience we will hit it. We've got a slight downhill as well here, so that'll help us. Nice. There it is. We've hit 70. We've hit 70 in this. Oh, just in time for the end of the dual carriage, right? Oh, wow. What's if I break? Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we've locked up range. Brilliant. But I think there's a much easier way to hit 70 in this thing. If it will afford me a minute. Watching the airspeed. Oh. Again, watching the airspeed. Come on. There we go. Look, even hit 80. So yeah. My thoughts on this car. It's utter trash.